Why did Cailee Spaeny break her vow to never do a demonic or spiritual show? Why is Gideon Adlon happy to escape the daddy girl issues role? And how difficult was it for Zoe Luna to make the industry as a trans actress? Hi, I'm Janet. Let's get started. Cailee Spaeny. The Craft Legacy reboot has officially found its very first witch. And we can't wait for you to become just as obsessed with her as we are. Meet Cailee Spaeny, the film's first cast witch, who is helping usher in a revised world of teen witches and angsty charm. And with the classic 90s film making a swift return to the silver screen, just in time for Halloween, it seems fitting that fans have increasingly become interested in finding out a little more about Cailee. So if that's you, you've come to the right place. The Springfield-born actress is definitely watching her career take off, which has had many people in awe, given how young the budding actress is. Did you know that she is only 23 years old? The dark-haired, blue-eyed actress saw her career skyrocket after she landed the lead role in the blockbuster movie Pacific Rim. And even though the actress is one of 9, yes, 9 kids, it seems she had no plans of blending into the background, with Cailee often saying that she enjoyed the limelight as a kid. In fact, after being so determined to make it in Hollywood, she convinced her entire family to move to LA when she was just 15 years old. Chatting to Flaunt magazine, she shared that, quote, "I don't know where that came from. It felt like there was some higher power or being that touched me and said, 'This is what you're going to do,'" she laughs. But Cailee can do a lot more than just act. The star has quite the voice, too. Yes, you may not have known it, but the girl can sing, and she credits her church band for helping her find her musical voice. But the church influences don't end there. Growing up in a religious household, Cailee said that there is one type of role that she will never play, and it's playing in haunted, spirited, or demonic movies. No matter what people tell you, you will always have those things that will be with you forever, she explained to Sci-Fi. This has obviously had quite a few fans confused, as they had deemed her new film, The Craft Legacy, as falling into the spiritual genre.
The original felt like the message it was getting across is that the power was too much for the girls, and they ended up taking a dark path, but that our power isn't too much.
But that isn't the only thing that had fans confused. Many have been curious about the actress's dating life, since she has opted to keep tight-lipped about it. Well, it's been revealed that she is currently single. But given her busy schedule, constant press release tours, and upcoming projects, we think it's safe to say that getting into a relationship sits pretty low on the actress's to-do list. Sorry, boys. Lovie Simone. Ready to be bewitched by our second witch? From YouTube sensation to up-and-coming actress, Lovie Simone is definitely taking her place as one of Hollywood's must-watch stars. So you may want to start familiarizing yourself with the 21-year-old's name now. And before you rack your brain, wondering why the actress looks familiar, perhaps you had seen her twin sister, Yori Opong, who seems to be just as creative as Lovie, with a budding musical career and a recently published poetry book. So, with creativity clearly in her DNA, the New York-based actress always knew she had a spectacular talent that would eventually see her gracing our screens. In a recent interview, Simone shared that, quote, "When I was young, I would have moments in my room alone when I'd be in front of the mirror crying, and then I would accept my award. I was really dramatic, and I always knew it had to go somewhere." So, it's only fitting that she would land one of the lead roles on the rebooting of The Craft Legacy. And in true Lovey fashion, she wasn't nervous about auditioning for the role at all to make her character her own.
Lovey, is it true that you brought crystals to the audition?
I bring crystals everywhere. I literally have some with me like right now, but yeah, I
Well,
do
that definitely makes
bring
you perfect
crystals
for
for
this
like
role.
color.
In fact, the actress opted to leave watching the 1996 original movie until the night before the audition. I watched it to see what was up and what kind of energy I should have going into it, and I fell in love, she beams. After I saw it, I was like, I have to get this. There's no way I'm gonna leave that room without getting this part. And it seems that her acting chops landed her the coveted role. So while many of us may be counting down the days and minutes until the movie's official premiere, many have been left wondering how they can still keep up with the starlet. Well, just head over to her YouTube page. You know, after you've finished watching this. Yes, Lovey has a YouTube channel where her followers get to see her chat about all things hair and makeup. And a quick scroll through her comment section will prove how relatable she is with fans, saying her videos are like a personal sleepover. And like most sleepovers, the topic of boys is sure to come up. But there's no gossip, as the actress is currently not in a relationship. Much like her co-star Cailee, Lovey is single and enjoying her life. Just check out her Instagram for proof. Gideon Adlon. Any of you avid Netflix fans will most likely recognize Gideon, and for good reason too. She's no stranger to the Netflix streaming site, as she previously had a role in the network's original mystery series, The Society. But the 23-year-old is more than just an actress. She's a singer too. Gideon is the lead singer of a band called Mother's Pride, and if you haven't heard their music, make sure to do so. And just when you thought that the creativity would end there, Adlon shares that she attended Chicago's Columbia College to pursue a degree in photography. She did, however, later drop out after completing her first year to pursue her acting career. But she continues to share her love for photography with her fans through her self-named blog. So, while she has yet to admit it herself, we're pretty sure that one of her favorite things to photograph is her boyfriend, Bulgarian native Boris V. Stoimanov. The two began dating back in 2015 and have continued to make quite a few appearances on each other's social media pages. But the two lovebirds aren't the only thing getting media attention. It's her major on-screen blunder that continues to make headlines too. A few years ago, Gideon experienced her very first press tour mishap. Visiting the Today Show, the actress and her co-stars were playing a game where they had to guess emoji sentences, and she accidentally let the S-bomb slip. "I just really embarrassed myself," the 21-year-old actress exclaims. And while a few outlets continue to bring up the little mishap, it seems Gideon is moving on to bigger and better things. The actress shared that she has since matured and is happy to now be taking on a role that showcases growth. She admits that playing a witch in The Craft Legacy has allowed her to step away from playing a girl with daddy issues, which the actress is notoriously known for. "I'm always playing the girl with daddy problems, because I am a girl with daddy problems," Gideon joked. The young actress admits to having a rather complicated relationship with her dad. But she and her mom are best friends, she told Wonderwall, and we can't wait to see her take on this new acting venture. Zoe Luna. Anyone that has seen the recent trailer for the witchy cult classic film will clearly notice that it is embracing a new modern take. And it seems that Zoe Luna is leading the newly empowered theme. Breaking ground as an emerging transgender actress, Zoe is definitely making waves. The 19-year-old Latina is more than an actress, but is a well-known activist too. Perhaps you remember her from her feature in the HBO docuseries 15, A Quinceañera Story. In it, she shares her incredible story and encourages other transgendered individuals to share their stories too. And with The Craft Legacy looking to make a big return, it seemed only right that they had someone as powerful as Zoe to complete the famous witches group. The actress went on to Instagram to express her gratitude, saying, "I cannot wait for y'all to finally see this masterpiece," the California native wrote on Instagram. Luna also shared what the inclusion meant to her as a trans Latina. "I play Lourdes, a trans Latinx witch who's a Taurus," she wrote. "Never in my childhood was there any representation of a trans girl who I could relate to. So, I guess I had to be my own leader and open the door to positive inclusion. And we are loving this clear diversity." But even with many fans singing their praise, a few nudged the actress to share a little more details about her love life, which she continues to play coy about. However, in a recent interview, she shared that she's dating longtime boyfriend, Austin, a carefree transgender Latino male who Zoe says helped her stay confident about who she is. "When I am struggling, or when I feel I'm not going to be good enough for something, Austin reminds me that I've made it so far with my abilities and intelligence, and that I just need to rely on that." But if you're feeling like this isn't enough insider scoop on her personal life, we suggest following the star's public Facebook page. Yep, you can follow the star and all of her stories, experiences, and adventures on her personal Facebook page, which will clearly prove to you that she doesn't just have exceptional powers on the show, but in real life too. What are your thoughts on the casting of the film, and which stars are you currently following on social media? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.